Hello student, Assalamu alaikum. Today I am going to teach you the lesson number 1 with the another topic. As you can see the picture, it's a secretarial practice 12th standard based on the new syllabus and the pattern. Before starting the new heading today, we just give the reminder for the previous topic. In the previous topic which we have learned what? First meaning of the corporate finance, we understood about the what is corporate finance. Second, decision making of the corporate finance, कि what are the decision being a finance manager you have to follow, you have to take. Third one is importance of the corporate finance, why the finance, corporate finance is important for the business. So these are the topics which we have discussed in the previous video. Now today's topic is related to the capital requirement. It is the one of the most important part in the lesson number 1, introduction of the corporate finance. As you can see the picture, capital requirement. Capital requirement means आपको कितनी capital की ज़रूरत है. We will read the paragraph first, then we will go to the conclusion one by one. When a business start, entrepreneur you can say owner, conceive an idea of setting up a business enterprise. When you think that being an owner, you receive the idea, you got the idea to start up the business, the commercial viability of the idea is investigated. After getting the idea, what is the next things? You have to be ensure, you have to be confirm that your idea is going to be proper. So you should investigate your idea. Once the entrepreneur is satisfied with the feasibility of the project, when as an owner, when you think that you are satisfied with the idea, you are thinking that this project will go for the success. Feasibility का मतलब होता है success करना of the project. Serious steps are to be taken to start the project. You think the idea, you investigated the idea, you think that you are satisfied that your idea will go for the success, then you should take some serious steps to start your project, to start your business. The first and foremost step, आपको पहला स्टेप लेना है और सबसे बेस्ट स्टेप लेना है. क्या लेना है? डिसीजन ऑन द अमाउंट ऑफ द कैपिटल रिक्वायरमेंट. अब आपने बिजनेस सोच लिया, यू इन्वेस्टिगेट योर बिजनेस आइडिया, यू थिंक दैट योर बिजनेस विल गो फॉर द सक्सेस, देन व्हाट इज योर नेक्स्ट स्टेप? यू हैव टू टेक द डिसीजन रिलेटेड टू योर कैपिटल रिक्वायरमेंट टू रन द बिजनेस. This task has to be performed with the utmost care. इसका मतलब क्या है आपका? ये आपको कैसे परफॉर्म करना है? आपको ये सोच के परफॉर्म करना है ये टास्क कैपिटल रिक्वायरमेंट की कि योर बिजनेस विल गो फॉर द लॉन्गर पीरियड. Therefore, financial plan should be drafted. After getting the idea, after investigation, after thinking of the capital requirement, you have to plan your financial idea. Should be drafted keeping in the mind present and the future. You start your project in the present, but it will go for the future timing also. So whenever you are making your financial planning, you should keep your idea related to the present timing, as well as you have to keep all the happening related to your future requirement of the business. Thus, while deciding about the volume of the capital requirement, an entrepreneur, an owner has to take into consideration whenever you think that you need the capital. So there are the two ways to decide your capital. What is given? Fixed capital requirement and working capital requirement. So capital requirement is a common word where you think that you need the capital, but which type of capital you require, that is given in the last line, second last line. Fixed capital requirement and working capital requirement. We shall now discuss these capital requirement in detail. So today's topic is related to capital requirement. We understood about the idea, we understood about the investigation of idea, we understood about the feasibility of the idea. Then we have to take the decision related to the capital requirement. So capital requirement, volume based on the fixed capital requirement and working capital requirement. Now go to the next slide. As you can see that conclusion of the capital requirement, why the capital requirement is necessary. Capital requirement is the basic need of any firm. Without the capital you cannot start your business. So it's a basic thing, it's a basic need of any firm. After finalizing the business idea, owner or an entrepreneur has to take necessary decision related to the capital requirement. They have to be ensure how much capital is needed for the business at the different stage. What are the stages? At the time of initial, at the time of production, at the time of expansion and growth of the business. So how much you require fixed capital and how much you require working capital. So conclusion of the capital requirement, I hope you people get the idea कि capital requirement is in need of the capital requirement. You have to decide how much you need fixed and how much you need working capital. Now the next slide. So we will go one by one. So capital requirement we got the meaning. Now we have a topic fixed capital. What is fixed capital? Fixed capital is the capital which is used for buying fixed assets which are used for the longer period of time in the business. Fixed capital कैसी capital है जो आपकी यूज होती है for buying your assets which work for longer period, not for the short term period. You can see longer period. These assets are not meant for sale. ये assets किस लिए होती है, किस लिए नहीं होती है, रीसेल के लिए नहीं होती है. It is useful for making your production. It is useful for expansion and growth of the business. It is helpful for the growth of the business, but it is not for the mean for the resale. In the simple words, fixed capital refer to the capital invested for acquiring fixed asset. तो fixed capital का मतलब यहाँ पे क्या है? Whenever you need, whenever you want to acquire the fixed assets, you have to invest fixed capital. It stay in the business for long period, almost permanently. Whenever you start your business, you have to keep the things in your mind. Your fixed capital will keep in the business permanently, not for the short term period. For examples, capital used for purchasing land and building, furniture, plant and machinery. So you can see the idea about the fixed capital with the example like building, land, furniture. These all are the things not related to short term period. It is useful for the long term period and it is used for the establishment of the business also. At initial stage, fixed capital collected by the promoter. So first one at the time of the starting of the business, initial stage, first time capital, fixed capital collected by the promoter first. They collected all the information regarding the price of the land, cost of the construction, cost of plant and machinery. So before starting the business, being a promoter, you have to collect all the information related to price of the land, cost of the construction, cost of plant and machinery कि इन सब का आपका cost क्या निकलेगा. Then they figure out the fixed capital requirement in the business. After getting all the information from the land, construction, plant and machinery, they get the idea related to the fixed capital requirement. So I hope you understood. Fixed capital is a capital which is used for buying the fixed asset for the longer period of the time in the business. Now this is just a overview. Through the flow chart, through the smart chart, we can understand what is fixed assets. We can see the nature. Permanent capital होता है आपका, maximum return you can get. Primary sources है, because reason is that whenever you think to start your business, the fixed capital, fixed asset is necessary to start up your business. Higher risk, reason is that it's work for the longer period, so you have to wait for the profit for the more time. You have to wait for your longer timing. लॉन्ग टर्म यूज होता है. एप्रिसिएशन ऑफ एसेट्स, एप्रिसिएशन एंड डेप्रिसिएशन बोथ आर दी अपोजिट थिंग टू ईच अदर. डेप्रिसिएशन मीन्स जब आपकी एसेट्स की वैल्यू कम होती है, और एप्रिसिएशन मीन्स जब आपकी एसेट्स की वैल्यू इंक्रीज होती है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, इफ यू बॉट दी building, or if you bought the land फ्रॉम एनीवेयर एल्स, यू विल सी दैट कि आपकी जो प्रॉपर्टी की वैल्यू है वो कभी ना कभी क्या होती है, बढ़ती है. दैट इज कॉल्ड द एप्रिसिएशन ऑफ द assets. And depreciation of the asset, for example, if you bought a one machinery and you can see that year by year the value of the assets may be decreased, so that is called the depreciation of the assets. So this is the nature and the feature of the fixed assets. Now we have a topic related to factor affecting. Factor affecting of fixed capital. First आपको जो factor है, what is this called? Nature of business. Manufacturing industries and public utilities have to invest huge amounts of fund to acquire fixed assets, while trading business may not need huge investment in the fixed asset. Factor affecting क्या होता है? What are the reason, what are the things which affect your fixed capital? तो फर्स्ट टॉपिक हमने क्या लिया है, नेचर ऑफ द बिजनेस. तो नेचर ऑफ द बिजनेस डिपेंड करेगा, डिसाइड करेगा आपकी रिक्वायरमेंट्स ऑफ फिक्स कैपिटल. सो मैन्युफैक्चरिंग इंडस्ट्रीज एंड पब्लिक यूटिलिटीज हैव टू इन्वेस्ट ह्यूज अमाउंट ऑफ फंड टू एक्वायर दी फिक्स एसेट्स. आपको फिक्स एसेट्स खरीदने के लिए बहुत सारे अमाउंट की ज़रूरत पड़ेगी इफ़ यू आर वर्किंग एज ए मैन्युफैक्चरिंग इंडस्ट्री और एज अ पब्लिक यूटिलिटी. While trading business may not need huge investment in fixed assets as compared to the manufacturing, trading business not require that much amount for the fixed assets. Conclusion, you can see that nature of business means, first of all you have to understand about the nature of the business. Nature of business means what work is to be done in the business. कौन सा काम बिजनेस में आपका हो रहा है. तो आपको एग्जाम्पल ऑलरेडी दिया है, मैन्युफैक्चरिंग प्रोडक्शन यूनिट रिक्वायर मोर कैपिटल एज कंपेयर टू दी अनदर वन. नेक्स्ट फैक्टर इफेक्टिंग साइज ऑफ बिजनेस. Where a business firm is set up to carry on large scale operations, its fixed capital requirements are likely to be high. It is because most of their production process are based on the automatic machine and the equipment. So if you are working on a large scale, being an industry, so you require the more fixed capital. If you are not working on the large scale, then you require the less capital. तो conclusion क्या निकलता है from this paragraph? Depend on the size of the business, fixed capital requirement can be changed. Huge business require huge capital, small business require less capital. The size of the business is related to the large scales of the operation. Now go to the next. Scope of the business. Scope of the business means there are business firms which are formed to carry on production or distribution on a large scale. Same as it is previous headings are repeating. Such business would require more amount of the fixed capital. If your business is working on the production or distribution on a large scale, that time you require the more fixed capital. Conclusion क्या है from this paragraph? Scope of the business means every activity performed by the business. कोई भी activity जो business में perform हो रही है, it may be a large or it may be a less. So which decide the requirement of the fixed capital. Over and all, you can say that scope of the business, size of the business, that means you are working on the large scale, that means you require the more fixed capital. If you are working on the trading, or if you are working the less production, then you require the less fixed capital. Now fourth factor, extent of lease or rent. रेंट क्या होता है? रेंट आप कोई चीज लेते हो किराए पर, दैट इज कॉल्ड द रेंट. लीज क्या होता है? लीज भी इट्स लाइक अ रेंट, बट इट इज नॉट फॉर द 1 year, इट मे बी अ मोर देन द 1 year. इफ एंटरप्रेन्योर डिसाइडेड, क्या लिखा है इसमें? इफ एंटरप्रेन्योर डिसाइडेड टू एक्वायर assets on lease or on rental basis, less amount of funds for fixed asset will be needed for the business. That means if you want to take the property, if you want to take the property on the rent instead of buying the land, that means you can acquire the land on the less amount, right? दैट मीन्स अगर आप कोई चीज खरीदते हो तो उसमें आपको ज्यादा पैसा देना है, बट इफ यू आर टेकिंग द बिल्डिंग एंड द लैंड ऑन द लीज या फिर रेंट पर आप लेते हो, दैट टाइम यू रिक्वायर द लेस अमाउंट ऑफ द फिक्स कैपिटल. कंक्लूजन क्या निकलता है? इंस्टेड ऑफ बाइंग द एसेट्स, लीज और रेंट is suitable option to invest less fixed capital in the business for buying, building and machinery. So instead of buying the fixed assets, you can go with the lease option or rent option to reduce the requirement of the fixed capital. Now the next factor, fifth one, arrangement of the subcontract. If the business want to subcontract some process of production to the others, limited assets are required to carry out the production. It would minimize fixed capital requirement of the business. If the business wants to subcontract, are you getting the idea? That means if you think that you need the money, so you can go with the third party option. So if they are helping you with the production, with the promotion of the business, that means you require the less fixed capital amount for your business. What is the conclusion? If the business able to get the contract with the third party for the process and the production, then less capital is required. ओवर एंड ऑल यू कैन से दैट अगर आपको कहीं बाहर से हेल्प मिलती है थ्रू द थर्ड पर्सन फॉर योर बिजनेस एक्टिविटी, दैट मीन्स यू रिक्वायर लेस फिक्स कैपिटल अमाउंट फॉर योर बिजनेस. Now the next factor, sixth one, acquisition of old assets. If old equipment and plants are available at the low price, then it would reduce the need for investment in the fixed asset. ओवर एंड ऑल यू कैन से दैट कि एक्विजिशन, आपको क्या करना है? आपको ओल्ड एसेट्स लेनी है. कैसे? इफ ओल्ड इक्विपमेंट एंड प्लांट्स आर अवेलेबल, अगर कोई पुरानी चीज अवेलेबल है लो कॉस्ट पे, देन यू डोंट नीड टू परचेस न्यू वन विद द हायर प्राइस. तो कंक्लूजन क्या निकलता है? बाइंग द ओल्ड एसेट्स इंस्टेड ऑफ द न्यू वन, यू कैन रिड्यूस द रिक्वायरमेंट ऑफ द फिक्स कैपिटल. If the old equipment, machinery and plants are available, then you can buy it and you can use it for your business. Next factor, acquisition of assets on concession rate. एसेट्स आपको क्या मिल जाएगी? कंसेशन रेट पे मिल जाएगी. तो अभी क्या होगा? फिक्स कैपिटल का अमाउंट रिड्यूस होगा या फिर कम होगा. तो वी विल रीड द पैराग्राफ फर्स्ट एंड ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड द मीनिंग. विद द व्यू to foster industrial growth at the regional level, the government may provide land and building material at the concession rate. So according to the business industries growth, what government do? Government provide land and building and materials at the concession rate. Concession rate मतलब discount पे. Plants and equipment may also be made available on installment basis. Such facilities will reduce the requirement of the fixed assets. एक होता है कि बिजनेस हब में आपको बिजनेस स्टार्ट करना है तो आपको बहुत सारी कैपिटल लगानी है, तो हम लोग यहाँ पे क्या पढ़ रहे हैं, हम लोग पढ़ रहे हैं फैक्टर। फैक्टर मतलब ऐसी चीजें जो हमारी कैपिटल, फिक्स कैपिटल को इफेक्ट करती है। तो हमने यहाँ पे क्या बोला है, एक्विजिशन ऑफ एसेट्स ऑन द कंसेशन रेट। इफ वी कैन गेट द एसेट्स, if we can acquire the assets on the concession rate, on the discount rate, that means that is helpful to reduce the amount of the fixed capital for the business. What is the conclusion? Acquiring the assets on the low rate or with the discount may be helpful to reduce the requirement of the fixed asset. अगर आपको ये डिस्काउंट पे मिल जाती है एसेट्स तो आपका क्या होगा, आपका जो फिक्स कैपिटल का जो अमाउंट आपको लगाना था वो आप क्या करेंगे, कम यूज कर सकते हैं। Now the next one, international conditions. Next factor is international condition. This factor is very significant, particularly in large organization carrying business on international level. ये आपका जो फैक्टर है वो बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है फॉर द लार्ज स्केल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन on the international level. For example, companies expecting war may decide to invest huge large fund to expand fixed assets before there is a shortage of the material. इंटरनेशनल कंडीशंस हो जाती हैं समटाइम्स इन दी बिजनेस, और अगर आप वर्क कर रहे हो ऑन अ लार्ज स्केल तो देयर मे बी सम अनदर सिचुएशन, सो यू हैव टू इन्वेस्ट द अमाउंट फॉर द लार्ज स्केल्स। कंक्लूजन क्या निकलता है फ्रॉम दिस पैराग्राफ, fixed capital is also necessary when you are dealing with the international level. There may be unexpected condition like war or natural calamities or etc. So you can read the paragraph, you can get the conclusion also. Go to the next factor, trend in economy. Ninth one, if the future of the company is anticipated to be bright, right, it gives green signal to business entrepreneur to carry out all sort of expansion of the business firm. Being honest, if you think that your future of the business is going to be bright, that means you will give the green signal to your business to carry out all your expansion and growth of the business. In that case, large amount of funds are invested in the fixed asset so as to reap the benefit in the future. You think that your business will go on for the longer period, you think that your business will go for the success, so what is this, that means you require the more fixed capital amount. What is conclusion, if the business carry towards the expansion of the business, then the business require huge fixed amount to fulfill the requirement. Next factor, population trend. When the population is increased at the higher rate, you know that we people are living in the developing country, so population is increasing day by day at the higher rate. Certain manufacturing find this is an opportunity to expand the business. So there are so many manufacturers, there are so many industries, those who want to take the advantage from the population trend, like mobile phones, TVs, computer. You can see the example also, automobile industry, electronic goods, manufacturing industry, ready-made garments, etc., which necessitates huge amount of the fixed capital. So due to the population trend, due to the demand of the population at the higher rate, there are so many industries and the companies, those who want to produce the goods and the things according to the requirement. Conclusion from this paragraph, population trend change the requirement of the fixed capital, new demand and fashion affect the production of the business unit, so you need the fixed capital requirement according to the population trend and demand. Next factor, consumer preference. Industries providing goods and services, we use goods as well as we use services also, which are in good demand. जो अच्छी डिमांड में है वो सारी चीज़ें क्या करती है, इंडस्ट्री क्रिएट भी करती है और प्रोवाइड भी करती है, will require large amount of fixed capital. For example, mobile phones manufacturer as well as mobile network provider. In today's life, you can see that we people are using the phones, we people are habitual for the network. That means industries are providing the things according to the demand, अकॉर्डिंग टू दी पॉपुलेशन. सो फुलफिल तो आप बोल सकते हैं कि इस डिमांड को फुलफिल करने के लिए दे नीड दी मोर फिक्स कैपिटल टू प्रोड्यूस दीज थिंग्स. कंक्लूजन फ्रॉम दिस पैराग्राफ यू कैन सी business industry who are dealing on the large scale for fulfill the demand of require large amount of fixed capital. आपको सारी चीज़ें फुलफिल करनी है, कंज्यूमर के अकॉर्डिंग चलना है, तो व्हाट यू नीड मोर फिक्स कैपिटल अमाउंट टू फुलफिल देयर डिमांड्स. Last factor, competitive factor. Competition, you know very well, when we compare from one person to another person, it's a competitive environment in the family, in the business, in whole the country. This factor is prime element in decision making regarding fixed capital requirement. If one of the competitor shift to the automation, the other company in the same line of the activity will be compelled to follow that competitor. If you think that mobile phones are good in the demand, then another industry think that we should also produce the phones and the other things like the same line in the activity. So competitive factor is more important factor to effect to your fixed capital. So conclusion from this paragraph, demand factor for business may increase the requirement of the business. Example, TV, computer, phone and etc. Again, here we are discussing about the demand, we are discussing about the consumer, we are discussing about the population. According to the demand, according to the requirement of the public, you have to produce your goods and you have to be present in the competitive market. So what we have learned today, we have learned so many things, we discussed so many things. So summary of the video, you can say that today we have learned about the capital requirement in the business, which is based on the fixed period or maybe related to your day-to-day operation. We understood about the fixed capital meaning as well as factor affecting on the fixed capital. So this that was the topic from your lesson number 1. Heading was capital requirement and the factor affecting to your fixed capital. Remaining thing we will continue in the next video. Thank you.